Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Son of a Preacher Man as recorded by Dusty Springfield on guitar. Now this song features incredible guitar work from the great Reggie Young. Now I'm going to dive into that classic intro where he uses some double stops and some harmonics, and then we're going to go through just a main rhythm guitar part. You're going to learn the chords and strumming patterns to make it through this entire song top to bottom. But before we jump in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. If you're new here and haven't downloaded my fretboard guide yet, you've got to grab that at the first link down below, and this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style anywhere on the neck. And as we go through this Dusty Springfield lesson, I'm going to even point out some of the chord shapes and how I visualize these riffs in the chord shapes. And so this fretboard guide is really going to help you put it all together. So just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Son of a Preacher Man as recorded by Dusty Springfield on guitar. Now, we're going to start off with this intro that's all based around an E7 chord. And we've got this really cool intro guitar part that uses some double stops and even some harmonics. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this technique is something I call hybrid picking, and what you're going to do is you're going to play the 11th fret on the 4th string and also on the 2nd string. Now I put my pick on the 4th string, but my middle finger here, my finger picking hand, is going to play the 2nd string, and I'm going to pinch those together and then slide up. Then we play open E, just that first string open, and then play the 12th fret harmonic there, just right on 12 there, just lightly touching right over the fret. So it's different than pushing down on a note, it's a harmonic here. So that's the first part. So slide, open E, harmonic. Now rhythmically this comes in right before the downbeat. The downbeat is here on 12. It's actually the last 16th note. You could count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And then you play right after 4 E and a 1 E and a. Then that rings out for the remainder of that bar. Then you go down, you take this same shape, but we move it. Now we're going to go from 10 down to 9, which is part of your E chord here, E7. What I do is I see shapes. So that's part of this E7 here. And then this is part of this E7 here, just adding the open high E. So then it repeats, 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then from there we go into the verse. That's where Dusty comes in singing. All right, so for our first verse, we're going to use 3 chords. We're going to use E7, which looks like your typical E. We're just going to take off that ring finger. So it's going to be all 6 strings. Open, 2, open, 1, open, open. Then we go to A7, which is from 5 down. Open, 2, open, 2, open. Then the last chord we need to know is B7. That's also from 5 down. 2, 1, 2, open, 2. I mean from the 5th string down, right? So I'm not playing that low E string. Now, the first time we play this verse, it's 7 bars long. So let me explain the chord progression. We're going to go E for a bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do a split bar, A, then back to E. Okay? Then we stay on E for bar 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to B7. The first time we're gonna play this 4 bars. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then we're into the chorus there. So that's our chord progression for the verse. Now strumming wise, for this song, I do this kind of groove that sounds like this. It's just a 2-beat pattern. I'm gonna go down, 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 up. I'm using 3 eighth notes, 1 and 2, then 2 16th notes, and so 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up. I'm just gonna keep that going through the chords like this. Then to B7 for 4 bars. Last bar, 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and only one could ever reach me. Then we're into the chorus. Then we can do a re-intro. All right, so our chorus here has no new chords. We're still gonna use the E7, the A7, and the B7, but a slightly different progression. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play E for a bar, then we'll go A for 2 beats, then back to E, okay? And again. Okay, so we do that twice. Then we go E to B, down to A. Okay, so that finishes with 2 beats of E, 2 beats of B, and then 4 beats of A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you could either just go back to E7 for 2 bars for the intro, or you could go back up to that cool harmonic line up top there. So here's the whole chorus, played as one piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was the son of a preacher man. Da 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 da. Okay, the first time, go back to the re-intro. Okay, we play 2 bars for that intro, then we go back to the verse. We're gonna do the same verse again, but the second verse, we chop off 1 bar. So our verse before was a 4-bar B7 hold there at the end. Now we're gonna go 3 bars. So that's gonna sound like this. 3, 4. B7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And chorus. Da 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 da. Yes, he was. Okay, second time. Instead of going back to our little lick, we're gonna go to the bridge. And this is a point in the song where it gets real interesting chord-wise. We're gonna bring in a new chord here, D7. Okay, this is played from the 4th string down, open, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna play 2 bars of D, then go to A. Then we'll go to B7, and then E7. All of these chords are 2 bars. Okay, that's our bridge. Then what happens is we go back to the chorus, and we're gonna be in a new key though now. So we're gonna go up a 4th. So instead of being in the key of E, now we're gonna play the same chorus chord progression, but we're gonna be in the key of A. So it's gonna sound like this. melody now is up high. Right? So goes up to that higher key. So what I played was A, then D7, then A7. Then we do that again. Then A, E, D. And then we finish the tune just going A to D, back to A. It's just a little ending vamp. Congrats on making it through this lesson on how to play Son of a Preacher Man as recorded by Dusty Springfield on guitar. Now be sure to take your time with the different sections. You know how verse 1 varies from verse 2, and then you go into the bridge and you do that key change at the end. There's a lot of musical concepts in there that we can learn from. So just rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And then as you are putting this together, just take each piece, put it together, and then try and play the whole thing. And even better is to practice it along with the recording. So put on that classic recording and try and play along. And to help you even more, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to play in any style anywhere on the neck, and I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide to grab your copy, or use the first link down below. Also, before you go, leave a comment and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.